Alright, welcome back everyone to A Programmer Plays Nine Souls. In our previous episode, we got the charged attack, Pushab. And we are sort of poking around in places that maybe I'm not supposed to be. It's hard to tell. But we are going to try our darndest to get our body back and continue just like making progress in these areas. Dang. I was really hoping I would make it past that without it exploding on me, but not meant to be. I'm already thinking that the projectile thing is better than I thought it was. Because that enemy that was like throwing darts at me, those darts counted as projectiles, which I wasn't totally sure if they would or not. I'm gonna go ahead and pop a heal. No, I'm not thrilled about that. Yeah, oh yeah. The bullet reflect thing already working out pretty nicely. Shit. Alright, well, there went that experience. And money. Oh, how much did we lose? Well, in some ways that's freeing, because now we don't give a shit. We can explore more in here. I'm willing to bet that there's a better respawn point that we have missed. We're going to be looking for that. We talked a little bit about it on Twitch the other day. The number of sequential mistakes you can make in this game is pretty low. By which I mean, like, we effectively have, like, kinda, sorta, 4 hearts. It's not exactly that, because the numbers just don't work out that way, but, it's pretty easy for the game to be like, and you're dead. And you're like, well, okay, I guess I am. I think a lot of people, they remember Hollow Knight being hard, but they forget that Hollow Knight was pretty generous about your healing and the number of hearts that you started the game with. I am kind of mad that this was right here. I'm not mad. That's the wrong term for it, but like, would have been easier. But see, like that enemy, we made one mistake and a quarter of our health is gone. Hello? Oh, it's you, Shenong. You, the white-haired demon. Shenong, what's wrong with you? You got any poison? Poison? Are you poisoned? No, I need something poisonous. The more toxic, the better. Quick. Are you sure this isn't just your deluded babbling? It's not. Just feed me something poisonous. I don't think we have any poisons at the moment. No, we've got medicinal citrine. I remember this. I appreciate that his color changed. Feeling better now? Didn't think I'd end up owing you a favor. Why did you save me? Aren't you in cahoots with these demons? I had no reason to stand by and watch you die. What caused you to be at death's door just now? My damn old condition again. That's what... Just my dumb luck for it to act up now. What kind of condition needs poison as treatment? I've never seen a creature survive after consuming that much toxin. Well, this condition needs poison to be kept in check. If it's fatal to most folks, it'll work like ambrosia on me. That guru once told me I was blessed with a poison-resistant body. Most would probably die if they contracted the same condition. A body immune to poison. Fascinating. Let's get one thing straight. I don't take favors for nothing. I don't know who or what you are, but the idea of owing someone really grates at me. Just this once, I'll treat you to some of my special medicinal brew. What's so special about it? I've had my eye on you since you showed up in the village. You looked sickly and had an unsteady gait. My brew's good for strengthening the body. Believe it or not, one sip and you'll feel like a new man. My illness has no cure. Your loss. If you're scared, I don't blame you. Not a chance. Just pour me a cup. How is it? I wasn't lying, was I? This won't be hard to reproduce. It's just chemistry at the end of the day. Chemistry? That's some kind of sorcery? Nonsense. Science isn't sorcery. Then why don't you explain it for me? Firstly, you need to know that what was it again? You wouldn't understand anyway. Pour me another cup. I get why that was auto-advancing, but again, don't love it when text auto-advances. Where do you plan to go next? Like, I got a phone call during that. I had to, pause the recording and answer it. And just the things happening in the background. I don't like that. Don't do that to me, game. Where do you plan to go next? I just decided I reckon I'll bunk at your place for now. Huh? My place? You mean at the Four Seasons Pavilion? What whim made you think you can just waltz in without my permission? There's still so much to learn about this world of demons, but it's so damn dangerous. I'll need somewhere safe I can return to, and I've got a good feeling about your place. Then take Shanshan back to... Don't worry, I won't be a freeloader. In exchange, I'll continue to provide you with my medicinal brews, and make a pot of my brew with every 2 items of poison you provide. You've already thought out your terms? I still haven't agreed to anything yet, by the way. I think getting access to my special brew is a pretty good deal, though. Let's leave it at that. I've got work to do. Remember to come to me if you find any poison. Okay, so we know of some poisons that we can buy from the guy. Ah, maximum health increased by, half of a bar, but I'll take half of a bar. Interesting. Oh, I hit them and they hit me. Alright. So, feeling much better about this place. Oh, hold up. There more past where he was that worth looking at? Yes, but no, we can't do it without having looped around. So, that's fair enough. Run, 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 run. Is it worth waiting for that to heal on its own? Nope, never mind. It's a complete waste. Whoa, look at how close we are to death. I realize this is a cheap strategy, but it happens so fast. like, I'm not sure that my reflexes are up to the challenge of respond to these enemies. Hide inside a container? Pass, I think. Ooh, okay. Okay. Wow, I dashed back into that. Alright, I think we can just go grab our stuff and then about face out, because I feel like maybe we're not supposed to be there yet. I could be dead wrong. Like this guy. That guy took so many hits, it feels like they expect us to have gotten a damage upgrade or something. Might just be that it's not about reacting to them, it's really genuinely about reading the animation tells. Shit. Alright, can I do anything with this? No? Well, that seems like a bad sign. So we'll try hiding inside a container. Got a kind of a bad feeling about this, but you know. Alright, and so we are... Oh, okay. Excellent. need them both to be over here, but by the time I get one over, the other one's hard on the fastest way out. That doesn't necessarily feel like the... Fuck. Come on. Come on. Okay. Got a nasty suspicion that I need the arrow to be able to do this. I think I might have just screwed myself. Yeah, I think... Oh, no, we can dash through it. All right. I didn't think that we could dash through that. Cool. Hell yeah. Dark steel can be used to strengthen arrows, significantly increasing their power. Dark steel is the hardest metal found in Penglai. Anything it's processed into becomes virtually indestructible. It is found naturally in the Tian Shan Mountains of the Xi Kingdom, with only 3 ore seams ever discovered, making it extremely valuable. Cool. Alright. Well, we spent probably longer doing that than we should have, but that is okay. I actually wanted to get over here anyways. 'Cause there's a bit of platforming here that could have done a while ago and didn't. Oh, hello. And me with only 1 heal left. I don't know that fighting an elite is in the cards right now. Come on. Well, it's super not in the cards now. This is probably going to be death. Yeah. Man, we are not close to that, but I guess if we go to Pavilion, then exit will be somewhat close. That's annoying. I know that, like, the correct answer there is fight the dang enemy, win, overcome, but, no. Where the heck is my body? It's up there, of course. Alright, do we try to kill this guy? We'll at least give him one. No, actually. I was about to say we'll at least give him one try. But I don't want him to have my spirit, you know? I don't actually... That's kind of a weak reasoning, because based on the other elite that we've seen, my spirit won't be captured by him. All the same, I think I'd rather not do that. Because there are other lower hanging fruits that we can go for. Let's take a look at least one of these gifts for Shanshan. I imagine this is just world building. But it could also be like a whole relationship points thing. I brought you a storybook. Yay, it doesn't look like a storybook at all. This is what I used to read all the time. This volume left a particularly strong impression on me. The author describes tellurgical applications in such interesting ways. Oh, all these words and hardly any pictures. Did you really read this whole thing? Didn't you do more interesting things when you were a kid? Did you ever play with your neighbors? What are you implying? I had lots of friends. I just liked reading more. What is it about? The diagrams look like a bunch of weird lines and circles. Tellurgy is the basis for all modern Solarian technology. We use it to issue instructions to machines and build all sorts of complicated systems. It's like a language we use to talk to machines. Amazing, isn't it? Yeah. You don't look that interested. It's not that I don't like it. It's okay, you don't have to force yourself. Tellurgical theory and application doesn't sound like something a child would like anyway. I'll give it a try. Good. You should skip the introduction and go straight to chapter 5 to learn the symbols. Once you have that down, go back and start from chapter 1. So many words. Can I draw pictures for it? There we go. And then we've got another gift that we could give him, but again, we will we'll hold back. All right, so we've got a bit over 1,000 here. We could bring ourselves up to $2,000, which I think would be enough to buy a couple of poisons. So let's spend that, and then go to the poison guy, which I don't think we can fast travel to. Yeah, we can go to last node, but that's not the same thing. That's okay. Running there won't take me too long. I don't think. Let's actually plan out our route for that. Alright, so elevator over here. If we take this down, this pops us out here. Sort of closer. The guy, the seller, where was he? Is he here? No. Here? No. Where was that guy? I feel like he was here. I'm not seeing him indicated on the map. I don't think he was here. No. I feel like he was in here, but this doesn't look right. Honestly, we're just gonna run until we find him. It won't hurt me to get some extra XP. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Why aren't I seeing that guy on the map? The more I think about that, the more I'm like, that doesn't make sense. Shouldn't you be just right down here? Here's this guy, yeah. Yeah, he's right here. Why aren't you on the map, sir? Alright. Increases recovery rate. Ooh, that would be useful. Shadow Strike. I don't think we've got Shadow Strike. Damage output when health is below 25%. That would be nice. Shortens the time he needs to use Medicine Pipe. Also would be nice. But these... So what I'm tempted to do... Get one of the cheap ones. We'll get two of the cheap ones. And then also... We'll also pick up this, even though I don't really plan to equip it anytime soon. I was tempted to pick up a cheap one of the poisons and one of the more expensive poisons. That way we'd be in a better spot for the next time we need to buy, but it'll be fine. Alright. I brought you a couple of poisons. You just ate it without a second thought. You could smell it, right? For something that's been fermented, the smell's not that bad. Ugh, but it's animal feed. So what? If livestock can eat it, why can't I? Did you know that an animal feed can sometimes taste better than the food we eat? Alright, Dragon's Whip. This snake kept biting people at the entrance to the village. I've been craving a bite of it ever since. Unexpected, but it has pretty good texture. Also not as gamey as I imagined. What? Stench. That's all you. This is a scavenger. It eats garbage and feces. You're gonna stink for at least the next 3 days. Alright, I gave you 2 toxins. Okay. Let's go. Bottoms up. It's been a while since I met my match. The others in the village can't keep up, and they won't even try. Bunch of cowards. Good drinking buddies aren't easy to come by. Though I did have a couple of buddies back in my hometown. Oh, how's the alcohol there? Should try out. How's the alcohol there? We should go try it out one day. If you were to go from my house, you could walk for a lifetime and never reach it. There goes the drunkard talking nonsense. There isn't a single place I can't walk to. Alright, maximum health increased. Heck yeah. And we'll go ahead and look at the new thing. Yep. I'm tempted. Pop this off and pop this on while we're doing just some explorative stuff. I think next up we'll go just left to see what we get, because I do want to get more XP so that I can, you know, unlock more skills and stuff. So in here We just need to head left, apparently. And there's also the bit to the right. Let's actually do the right bit stuff first. I feel, for some reason, my gut tells me that's going to give us a hard stop sooner. You bastard. Alright. That could have gone way better, but got there in the end. Shit. Where are we now? Shit. Is this one of the elevators that we haven't managed to get through? All right. Ah, okay, so we've essentially rounded around that optional boss. Cool. Sure. Why not? It's interesting that they're giving us, like, hey, you can go this way, or you can not. Galactic dock sign. Galactic dock sign notice board. Galactic dock. Attention, no entry while warping. It is weird. I think this has got to be like a translation, localization kind of thing, but galactic dock sign. Galactic dock notice board. Galactic dock, period. Like, that's a lot of the same two words multiple times in a row. Like, and then, the Galactic Dock is a space dock built by the Council of Nun Kunlun. It can accommodate up to 10 Yunbao class ships. These ships can be piloted to nearby planets. Due to their limited range, they cannot handle interstellar travel. Ooh. Seem significant. Recover some health. Still don't know what these do. Okay, here we go. Gives a small amount of skill points upon absorption. Slightly increases slash and talisman damage. So, hold up. I'm confused about that. I have not been doing my down slash like I should be. This actually might be worth getting. We are trying to sneak attack enemies. Okay, well that was a dead end. And this door is closed. Alright, fair enough. Back to the pavilion. And we'll try and not get bounced out of the route that we're trying to explore. Or actually, you know what we're going to do instead, I think? We'll just head left. Yeah, we'll just head left and we'll see if that connects around, because there's a decent chance it will. Okay, so that, okay, so there is a treasure chest there. Should I go ahead and... Penance. Alright. Actually, I'm gonna do that lower section again, or try to. Because I'm worried that I will completely forget that I saw that that treasure chest is there. It would be very me to see it, acknowledge it, try to remember it, and fail. Yeah, that's right. I don't actually need to fight. Aha! What'd we get? Standard component. Sure. And a shortcut, sorta. Cool. I'm glad that we did that. Let's use another heal. And then onwards. Find out what's over here. Okay. Okay. So I'm assuming we've got a, Alright. This is pretty cool. I like this. That's pretty cool. I liked that a lot. That is a solid way to set up, hey, this is the area boss. No. Don't want you. Oh, rude. That one's on me. Should have seen that one coming. He might be in trouble here. Never mind. Everything's fine. I'm just silly Billy sometimes. Hello. Fingers. Hit the right buttons. That would probably help. Okay. What do we got? Kunlun Immortal Portrait. Solarian artifact that can be gifted to Shanshan. This ancient watercolor painting is said to depict the immortal who appears in every age sporting the same appearance. Okay, cool. That was a fun little area. I like that. We think that was that whole area? Kind of don't trust it. Kind of suspect it has more secrets, but we'll keep going. I like this background art. That's cool. Whoa, alright. Alright, well that guy did a significant amount of damage to me. Ooh. Whoa. Alright. Cannot stand around observing environments. Ugh. Alright, maybe we cut a hasty retreat. That looks like a, hey, once you've got a swimming ability, come back and we'll show you something cool. Rest. We did pick up a skill point. Ooh. Surely I already knew about that, actually. Hold on. 2 points, 2 points. 2 points, so we can't actually do anything. Alright, well, in that case, we'll hold off on that. can I spend my money on anything? I don't love that at the moment, at least, it seems like we can't fast travel to the merchant. I imagine we will find an item that lets us fast travel between all of the routes eventually. But for now, we are kind of forced to either like hoof it back to him repeatedly to spend money, or just live with having a bunch of cash on us, which, you know, fair enough game. I feel like there's a lot going on in here that we have not really figured out yet. But we can come back to that later. This one we need to be able to get through the grossness. This one, similar story. Honestly, where we just were might kind of be the move, or we go fight bosses. Honestly, fighting bosses might kind of be the move at this point. We have delayed a lot, and we've gotten some pretty solid, I feel like, you know, numeric progress, which is what I wanted, between him and us. Maybe that's the move. Go this way this time, for variety's sake. Oh, silly of me. I jumped in, I was like, wait a minute, there's not actually a platform there. We are plunging to our deaths. But also, I feel like I have undersold this to myself, but we have a lot more options as far as charm loadouts now, so more options, better choices for a boss, all that good stuff. Nice. Alright. That's that shortcut unlocked. It's weird that I hadn't unlocked that shortcut before, but, you know, forgetfulness. around. And rest. Yeah, I did miss where I needed to be. That's fine. Up we go. No. That was just me being impatient. It's going to be a bear charging in, so I want to go ahead and... Maybe there won't be a bear. Oh, there he is. Alright, what else you got? Could purchase either of these poisons, or we could get quick dose jade. I mean, I could really see the advantage of quick dose jade. We're gonna go ahead and get quick dose jade. I feel a little torn on, but I think that's, I like that as a, hey, have a thing that could be very relevant to the boss fight. I don't think it would be relevant to this boss fight, but you know, still. All right, this is where I'm going to end this episode. Next episode, I don't know if we'll dive straight into a boss. That feels like probably a mistake, but we'll be doing boss related stuff probably. If nothing else, I feel like we're starting to push the limits of what we can explore with our current ability set, without, squaring up against some bosses and stuff. There's still, of course, the guy down here, the bridge guardian guy, and then also up here, there's the elite over here that we haven't tackled. I imagine defeating them will get us a lot of XP, but we don't really need to, so I appreciate that. Thank you, game. Yeah. Until tomorrow. Thanks for watching, y'all. Bye!